Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Kelly, the Regional Coordinator for the Society of Biblical Literature's Pacific Coast region. And this is another installment of 7 Good Minutes, Meet Our Scholars. We think we've got some of the very best folks working in biblical studies out here on the Pacific Coast region. And this is a chance just for us to kind of introduce some of our established and emerging scholars that we have. So really excited today to be joined by Amy Pahlen, who is from Fuller Theological Seminary. Amy, thanks for doing this. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
All right, good. So 7 good minutes. Here we go. All right, question number 1. I mentioned Fuller Theological Seminary a moment ago. You're a grad student there. Tell us a little bit, where are you in the program? What are you working on? That kind of thing.
Got it. I am a PhD student in Old Testament studies. I am entering my 4th year and will be doing comprehensive exams this fall. Yeah.
All right. Very exciting times. All right. Question number 2. What area within Old Testament do you work on, and are you interested in scholarship-wise, just kind of generally speaking?
Right. So I'm interested in like the historical context of ancient Israel in particular. But one thing that I have been playing around with quite a bit is the integration of social sciences into biblical studies. So playing around with sociology and psychology.
Sounds very interesting. All right. So third question. I know that you're heading toward a dissertation and eyes on comps right now and all that, but even within all that, is there a specific project of late that you've been working on that you're kind of excited about?
Yes. So I was supposed to be presenting a paper at the annual gathering for SBL this year, which is being put off till next year, on Lamentations, analyzing the mourning process and kind of playing around a little bit with trauma theory within it, analyzing chapters 1 and 2 of it, of kind of the reactions of the speakers that are within it.
Oh, very good. Yeah. Near and dear to my heart for sure on that one. So question number 4 is a bit of a context question. Just wondering, I don't think you're from California originally, but so this is a question about what, if anything, have you found to be exciting or maybe challenging about trying to work on biblical studies in our particular context of the Pacific Coast region, or in your case, Southern California?
Got it. I think one of the challenges is, and both exciting factors, is Los Angeles is one of the most diverse cities in the world. And so kind of observing and getting the feel of the cultures around here and kind of seeing, I don't know, just like the different ways that people take in the world, and trying to think of that a little bit within what does it mean to be a scholar? What does it mean to be a future teacher to a diverse group of people? So it's both challenging and exciting, still trying to wrap my head around it. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Well, last question. We'll get you out of here on this one. This is a kind of a tougher question, but these are obviously really challenging times, what with the COVID-19 pandemic and racial and social injustice and Black Lives Matter and more. Just any thoughts on working on biblical studies in the time and the context where we find ourselves right now?
That is a great question and a difficult one to answer, but it definitely gives me a greater feeling and understanding of the exilic period, of the challenges of the uncertainties of what the future holds, of the chaos that is surrounding us, and kind of looking at that period, especially from a scholarly perspective of all that was going on, and keeping in mind that the people didn't know what was coming, but we as biblical scholars, we know the rest of the story. I think helps shed some hope on where we're at now of we don't know what's going to come, but I think we can trust that there are good things in the future, that there's going to be changes in store, and we don't always like to think of changes as being something good, but it can be something good. Yeah.
Good. Well, thank you very much. And there you go, everybody. That's 7 good minutes with Fuller Theological Seminary grad student Amy Pahlen. We hope to catch you next time.